Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Today, oh, you can hear it. I shouldn't do that, they're all laid out. I'm going to be doing an empties video. I feel like it is so overdue. I have so many products that I need to talk about that sat on this table. If you've never seen an empties video from me, I like to give you a 5-star rating, tell you whether I purchased it again, and if I've replaced it with like for like or with something else in my arsenic. I need another coffee. Anyway, let's get cracking. We're going to start with makeup because it's the closest to me. So, quick pit stop. I have 3 Glossier products here to talk about. I did a whole video very recently on my big thoughts and feels about the Glossier products that I have tried, including these 3. So I have the Skin Tint in G11, I have the Boy Brow in brown, and I have the Pro Tip, which I believe only comes in black, which is what I have it in. I spoke in depth about all 3. Let's do the quick 5-star rating. 5 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5, 3 out of 5. I would not purchase the eyeliner again. I have my favourite, the KVD tattoo liner. It's my absolute favourite, ride or die. So that one was nice, the KVD one is better. The Boy Brow, I would purchase it again, not straight away. I'm currently trying to like try other things because I want to. So it's not necessarily a holy grail product, but it is well loved for a reason. It is a very nice brow product. I use it in brown, as I said. I'm currently actually using another one. I'm like, would I purchase it again? I'm currently using one, but also a Pixie Clear one as well. I'm just kind of having a little bit of fun with my eyebrows, trying to like figure out my groove with my eyebrows. And then I also have the Skin Tint here. The Black Friday sale starts tomorrow on Glossier, so I will be purchasing it then. I really like it. Go watch that video if you want more information on all these products. The only reason I'm kind of being like coy about them is I literally did a whole video talking all about all Glossier in depth, so go watch that if you want some more intel on them. I do have 2 setting sprays to talk about. So I have the NYX Matte Finish and I have the Beauty Pie Fresh Glow. If I had to pick out of these 2, they are a similar price point. Obviously NYX is available at Boots, plenty of other places, whereas Beauty Pie is only available via Beauty Pie. I prefer the Beauty Pie one. I think the sprayer is better. It's a nice finer mist, and I think it smells less like alcohol, even though I'm sure it has alcohol in it. Whereas this, the spray is a little bit more aggressive. Oh, there's still a little bit left. Only a little bit there. Oh my god, did I get... Oh, Alice. I would purchase them both again. I've currently got this one on the go. It depends whether I'm making a Beauty Pie order when I run out, how much allowance I have. This is a product, a repeat purchase from Beauty Pie, but this is my like drugstore, high street alternative if I can't get hold of this for whatever reason. So I do like them both, but this one's the favourite. I do have 2 more complexion products to talk about. So first of all, I have this from ColourPop. This is their No Filter foundation stick. I started like digging into it and you knew it's just kind of like the end of it. I go through phases of really liking stick foundations, but I do go through stick foundations quite quickly. So what I quite like about the ColourPop one is because ColourPop are super duper reasonably priced and their shade range, I think it's often unrivaled at that price point particularly. It's really good shade range, really good product. Sometimes guys, literally bang, 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 rub, 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 it's done. And I found it was a really nice skin-like finish. It wasn't too matte, wasn't too dewy. I feel like it's a nice middle of the road. And what I do like about stick foundations is you really can amp the coverage up as much as you like. So for me, I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5. I would repurchase it. Again, with ColourPop, I typically will order from them like once like every 18 months and like try a whole bunch of new stuff and then like whittle that down and then do it all over again because you do have to ship it from the States. So it's a little less inaccessible to me, but I would repurchase this and I do actually think it's a really, really great foundation. I don't have any bad things to say about it at all. But for me, I guess it's the accessibility to a UK market that's the downfall for me. And the last makeup product I have is by Beauty Pie. So this is their concealer that's in a stick. The name is not on the bottom and I'm using the shade 75. I don't want to stay here too long because I don't know what Beauty Pie are doing with their concealers. They're very clearly whittling them down and I think they're going to be bringing out a new one. So this one included. This is my favourite one out of their concealers that I tried. It was really nice. I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5. I look forward to seeing what Beauty Pie bring out in the concealer realm soon. So let's move on to body. Ow! I've got actually not that much. Really skincare and hair care are the ones that are in the forefront. So let's talk fragrance, shall we? I've got 2 to talk about. This is Love by Beauty Pie. These bottles are like really standard. Like you could hurt someone if you lob this at someone's head. I really enjoyed this fragrance. I'm terrible at describing fragrances, so I'm not even going to try and tell you notes and all that stuff. The best way for me to describe it, if you haven't smelt it is similar, I would imagine a brand like, it's like a grown-up Juicy Couture fragrance, because it has like a sweetness to it, but it's not sickly. I actually really do like this fragrance. In fact, now that I've started sniffing it again, I really do like it. I think it is just a nice all-round fragrance, because they have some fragrances that are really like citrusy and really floral. I don't think this is that. I just think it's a nice, well-rounded, lovely fragrance. I would purchase this again, actually. I'm currently really running down my perfume collection. I had at one point so many perfumes and it was just unnecessary for one body. I haven't repurchased this straight away, but I would actually repurchase this fragrance. I really do like the 2 B.Pure fragrances that I've tried. I have actually bought the little tester sets of the other ones, and I think I've made the right choices. Love and the, I forgot the name of it. It's not the Brazilian lime, and it's not the apple one. It's the other one, Petals and Heliotrope. I think it's that one. That one's really, really nice as well. But yeah, I would purchase this again. I am currently using Punk Bouquet by And Other Stories if you want specifics, but I'm literally just trying to run through my fragrances so I don't have 10 hanging around just kind of rotting on my shelf. Speaking of, I do have this like mini one. This is by Shay and Blue, and this is White Peaches. I got this, I think, in an advent calendar last year. And again, it's one of those things that I was just trying to run through, or even like sort of like the small sample size stuff, because, you know, things do have an expiry date on them. So I've been trying to, you know, be a little more conscious of that. And particularly because, let's face it, I haven't exactly been seeing a lot of people. So this fragrance, I think this brand in general, they will typically take like one note, in this case White Peaches, and really like run with it. They have a very like singular fragrance point that they're trying to make across. Does that make sense? I know what I'm trying to say. So if you like the smell of White Peaches, there we go. Out of the smells that I've smelt from them, this has been my favourite one. Am I going to rush out and buy this again? No, but it was nice to use. I'm going to give this a 3.5 out of 5. Anyway, moving on, I've got a body wash to talk about. This is Clean On Me by Soap & Glory. This is in their original scent, which is, I think, my least favourite scent by Soap & Glory. My favourite one is the Sugar Crush, which is like limey, you kind of smell like a sexy margarita. I'm down for that. So I would buy that again over this. I would happily use this again because this one typically comes in their sets. I would repurchase the Lime Crush or the Sugar Crush, I forget the name. You know the one, it's got pink and green. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. I would give my preferred scent a 5 out of 5 because you really can't go wrong. Like, this is half a litre of body wash. And then lastly for body, I have a body polish. This is the Super Healthy Skin from Beauty Pie. It's kind of got, oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. I literally finished this like 2 days ago. It smells really nice. This scrub is a nice scrub, but it's not for me. Not for me. 10 points if you get that reference down below. Why this scrub is not for me is I definitely think it's for somebody who's got like super duper dry skin. I actually think it'd be great for this time of year because it definitely has like a very high like cream content to it. It is like really thick and you really do have to like work it in and work it around your body, like be wet to get it to move around. But I really like using scrubs just before I shave. And this you cannot use and shave at the same time. It literally like peels off like a layer of body cream effectively. So what's really cool about this is it's kind of like a scrub and a body cream all in one. You don't need to moisturise once you get out of the shower. So if you're feeling particularly lazy, don't want to wait for your body to dry, that's a real good bonus for it. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think this type of product would be good if you tan, because I know that when you tan you want to be exfoliated and moisturised. So I think maybe that would be really good for it. But as I said, like the type of scrub that I like to use is like pre-shave, so I can get like the best shave as possible, and this does not provide that. So I'm gonna give this, it's like one of those things, I really like don't want to give it a low mark because I know it's not a bad quality product, it's just not a product for me. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 though. I'm not gonna repurchase it, although I am interested in the other scrub and I'm interested to see if it's similar. Oh, I do actually have another body product. I wanted to keep one of my deodorants. This is the Soft Pink Antiperspirant and Deodorant from Superdrug. Oh my gosh, wow. And the reason that I wanted to keep this, oh my god, I hope everybody's okay. And the reason I wanted to keep this is because I am vegan, as you may or may not know, and this year I've been really trying to buy exclusively cruelty-free and vegan products, and Superdrug are knocking it out the park when it comes to budget-friendly, vegan, cruelty-free products. And it's stuff like this. So I buy my toothpaste from Superdrug now. I buy my deodorant. So all of their deodorants that are like this kind of packaging are vegan and cruelty-free and are a good price point. Again, it's their own brand, so they're typically on offer and they work well as well. I really did like look into buying, you know, you can get like subscription services for deodorants and stuff that are like potentially a little bit more eco-friendly than this one, admittedly, but they're a lot more expensive, and you know, it's very much that everything's a subscription model these days, and I was really toying with it, but then I gave these a go and they're great. So, and they're like £1 each, if that. So I've already bought this again. I'm already using it again. 5 out of 5, hitting all my criteria for the boring beauty, you know? Right, let's move on to face, shall we? So sticking with Superdrug, this is their B.Pure Micellar water. 5 out of 5, already using it again, would repurchase, similar reasons. It's a fantastic price point. It doesn't irritate my eyes at all. This works really nicely as a micellar water. I can't really tell the difference from like more expensive ones that I've used before. It's also cruelty-free and vegan, super affordable, super accessible. Honestly, it ticks all the boxes. I cannot see me straying from this micellar water anytime soon. Okie dokie, I've got quite a lot of beauty pie products to get through. Shall we talk? Now let's talk removal as well. So I've got here the Liz Earle Eyebright Soothing Tonic. Now I know my auntie and my mum absolutely love this product. Absolutely love it. My mum was telling me that this has the same pH as your eyes, so it does not irritate your eyes at all, which is really positive and something that I really like. Liz Earle is also vegan and cruelty free as well. Party. So it is super duper like comfortable around your eye area, which is, this is to remove eye makeup. Here's the thing, because if you cleanse as well as remove eye makeup, then this is great. If you're feeling a little bit lazy, does this take absolutely everything off? No. It was nice to use. I'm not going to go out and purchase it again, personally, just because it is a higher price point and I found things at a lower price point that work well for me. But I do like having a dedicated eye makeup remover. I forget until I have one in my life that I do actually really like that, because I do wear a lot of eye makeup. I do wear eyeliner, lots of mascara, which does take its time to come off. So this product's really nice. I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Just because I wear a lot of eye makeup, I really do need the heavy duty stuff. 5 out of 5, already repurchased. I love it. This is the JapanFusion Pure Transforming Cleanser by Beauty Pie. I don't think it would be one of my Empties videos without one of these in. It's my favourite cleanser of all time. It's amazing. I love it. Super duper easy to use, doesn't dry your skin out, but like it's really like soft and gentle, but does the job. It's lovely. 11 out of 10. If you have a Beauty Pie subscription and you haven't tried this, whew, girl, you need to. You absolutely need to. Anyway, let's move on to some treatments, shall we? All of which are Beauty Pie. So let's get going. So first of all, this was an unfavourite. This is the Beauty Pie Wonder Scrub. So this is a Microdermabrasion, which is a manual exfoliant. Now, my skin is actually pretty hardy. Like, I don't have particularly delicate skin. I really struggled with this product. Now, I put this on blast a few months ago as well. But that being said, I feel like there may have been some user error, and I will hold my hands up when I'm wrong, but I think I was going too hard in when I was rubbing it in. So like I was kind of using it like it was a standard scrub, and a microdermabrasion is a little bit more hardy. Like it was really annoying my skin when I used this, but towards the end, like, you know, I had a product, I wanted to use it up and I wanted to give it a fair shot, and I found that by the end of it, we were getting on together. So if you use less and use less pressure, stuff like your T-zone and like your chin and stuff, like it does do what it says on the tin, but I don't think it, even then, I don't think it goes above and beyond and is like something to write home about. Like, even though I will admit, you know, maybe I was hasty, although I really did try it out, but I was going in too hard. But then when you're not going in as hard on it, it then doesn't work as, anyway, I'm not gonna purchase it again. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5. I think there are gonna be some people that really have an issue with it, and I'm one of them. Anyway, so I've got the 2 masks that I typically come back to from Beauty Pie. So we have the Super Pore Detox Mask. This is effectively a dupe for the Glam Glow mask, so I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. The only thing that is different about them is it doesn't have chunks in it, which I know the Glam Glow ones did. This one is super duper smooth. It is a hardcore clay mask, so this really like sucks the goo right out of your face. I like to, you know, use this once, maybe twice a week, this type of product. And I do like to do it in tandem with a chemical exfoliant, which is what this is. This is the Fruitizyme by Beauty Pie, and if you've watched some of my Empties before, you know I flip between AHA mask, typically the ordinary one, and this mask. And finally, after several tube slash bottles of each, I have come to a conclusion which one I prefer. And I think it's the AHA mask, you know, it's not this one. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 this time around. I think the reason is because I like using a chemical exfoliant, basically get rid of the top layer of my skin, and then using a clay mask to really detoxify it. I find because this has also got a built-in manual exfoliant with it, it is a pain to get off. If you want to put this mask on, then put this mask on. If you're using like a muslin cloth to remove it, it is still a pain in the ass. You'll have like grit on your face. If you're washing your face off in the shower, it's fine. Like, and if that's how you use a chemical exfoliant, like this one is really nice because it's got a built-in manual exfoliant. However, because I like to use like really like double mask when I'm doing like my big boy shower, I find that an AHA peeling solution, like one of those like red masks that you drip on, is better for me. So that being said, I'm gonna give this one 4.5 out of 5, this one 4 out of 5. I would repurchase the Superpore Detox. I don't think for a while I'm gonna repurchase the Fruitizyme. I've come to the decision that I think the red one is better. You get more, but you use more of this one. That's where I'm standing on it at the moment. I have, oh, my favourite, 5 out of 5, already repurchased, already got this one back in my life. This is the Ordinary Alpha Albutin. I've said it before and I will say it again. If you are in your mid to late 20s and you want just your skin to be a little bit more brighter, keep any like residual like spots that might come and darken your day at bay, this is the one to go for. This is the unsung hero. I love this product. And I know I've spoken, I literally feel like I am the only person that talks about this product. I've never heard anybody else talk about it, but my God, it's fantastic. Alpha Arbutin plus hyaluronic acid is amazing. If you are of a similar age to me, I really think you should be using it. Anyway, last for skincare, this is another Beauty Pie product actually. This is their Super Healthy Skin Daily Moisture Yoshin Lotion. And you might be able to tell, there is still some product in it. It's gone off because I just didn't use it. So in part that is because I've been terrible at using like this type of moisturizer, even though this is a nice comprehensive moisturizer. This is not a bad moisturizer at all. But for me, I've just preferred other products over it. And particularly if I'm using an SPF, this type of product plus an SPF is a bit too much for my skin, I sometimes find. Like, this is fine. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5. It is a really nice comprehensive moisturizer. I feel like it would work for a lot of people, but it's just nothing to write home about. And I think it is proof that I very clearly didn't use tons and tons of it, that it was nice. I didn't throw it away, I didn't think it was bad, but it's gone off and I've had it a couple of years. So it's time to say goodbye. And I probably won't be repurchasing it. Last but not least, hair. I have got not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 dry shampoos to talk about. So let's talk about this one first. This is the Salon Graphics Dry Touch Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I really do like this one. I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. The 0.5 is because it's a little bit more expensive. It is the type of thing that I like to get on offer in Boots. I think this is about £6 a can. Which, you know, like isn't terrible, but because it's that nice like Venn diagram of dry shampoo where it's not so heavy duty that it leaves a massive white cast in your hair, but it's not like so nothingy that it doesn't do anything. It is that nice in between. I find if you've got a fringe like myself, this is a really nice fringe. It's a really nice fringe dry shampoo, so it's not like making the front of your hair look grey, but particularly also if you have dark hair as well. If you're literally somebody who has dark hair and a fringe, I really would recommend you giving this a go. And even if you then use like a different dry shampoo for like underneath your hair and stuff like that, this is really good for the fringe. I would repurchase it again, just, you know, get into a shop at the moment's a bit of a nightmare. And then I've got 3 iterations of the Batiste dry shampoo. So These two are the same but different. They're their standard formula but in different scents. If I were to pick a scent, funny enough, this was my mum's, and then she was like, oh, is this yours? I'm like, no, it's literally yours, and I would steal some when I was at your house, so she just gave it to me. So I wouldn't pick this scent, I would pick the tropical one, and I had clearly a little one to use up. Batiste is heavy duty, there is no way around it. It definitely does leave a white cast, although I believe they have updated their formula, but I don't know if this packaging is still available or what have you. I would purchase it again. It's typically on offer, it's typically dirt cheap. I'm gonna give it this formula a 4 out of 5 because this is my favorite one. So this is the Heavenly Volume, so all the stuff with the pink and purpley swirlies, that is my favorite, and I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5 because, as the name suggests, you have added volume, which is totally my vibe. Because the thing is because I've got quite a lot of hair, sometimes it can look a little bit flat. So if I am like zhuzhing it with dry shampoo, I like to zhuzh it. This is in fact the one that I'm currently using. I flip between these two, basically, is what I'm trying to say. My favorite one is the Not Your Mother's dry shampoo, and I think you can buy it at Urban Outfitters, but it's like £10, whereas like in the States it's like $2, so I'm like, get wrecked. But until I am back stateside, these are the two that I shall be using and enjoying. So I've got 2 conditioning products to talk through. I have the Super Healthy Hair Repair Treatment by Beauty Pie. I've already repurchased this and I'm already currently using this again. I like to have a nice mask in my arsenal. I like to have like a standard shampoo and conditioner, then like a detox shampoo and a oh my god, I've gotten so far, but in the end it doesn't even matter, all these products want to fall over. Anyway, I want to give this a 4 out of 5. I think I go through this really quickly, which is a bit of a bummer. I want this product to stick around a little bit longer. I bought it again because I do like how my hair looks when I use it, but I kind of feel like I wasn't able to get a proper read on this product even though I've used it up. It's 160 milliliters for reference. I would kind of prefer if it came in at 250, but maybe because it's more of an intense treatment, that's why it's that size. As I said, I've already repurchased it. It is a really nice product. It does really hydrate my hair and like nourish my hair without weighing it down or anything like that. I do think it's that happy, nice medium for a more intense conditioner. But then I also have this bad boy. This is not even the first one of these that I've gone through. This is the Philip Kingsley Elasticizer. Now this bad boy you can get on QVC. This will be like the beauty pick of the month once a year. Typically February, I do believe. And they'll come out with like a funky smell. So this one is the Rose and Lychee. I don't think the scent necessarily does anything to the product. They also bring it out in a jazzy bottle. And the thing is with this product, it's one of those things that it gets a lot cheaper the more that you buy. Like you can buy like teeny tiny little ones and it's like £15, or you can buy this and I think it's like £70, which sounds like a lot of money for like a pre-shampoo hair treatment. However, I really do think it has added to the health of my hair. I think it really, like, look how, I mean, I haven't used this in a while because I ran out a couple of weeks ago, but I really do think this helps with the structural niceness of my hair. This is still a little bit wet, in fact. Yum, yum, yum. This takes an absolute age to get through, like an utter age to get through. Like, I don't even think I get through one of these in a year by myself, and I will use it once a week. I do use it regularly, and I feel like because you get so much in the biggest size, sometimes I find like with an expensive product you don't want to use too much of it, but then you don't necessarily feel the benefits of it. So because you can sort of get this really big jumbo size of it, you really can lather your hair in it and really reap the benefits of using it. And last but not least, I have the Pureology Colour Stylist Silk Body Fire. I like having a volumizing mousse in my lineup. This one I picked up in TK Maxx. I wouldn't buy this one again, not because it was bad, but it's probably far more expensive than what I want to pay for a hair mousse. I do really want to try the Salon Graphics one, which I haven't tried yet. Again, I'm waiting for like a 3 for 2 dealio, and I'll get back to you on that one. It was nice whilst it lasted. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. It's like a comprehensive mousse, nothing to write home about. The hair on my head is the colour that comes out of my head. That's a really weird way of putting it. So with the whole like colour thing, I can comment on it because I don't have coloured hair. Anyway, so that is everything from me today. Absolutely raced through that one. My mouth is now hurting because I've been yakking so much. If you'd like to see any more videos from me, please leave a comment down below in what you'd like to see. Make sure you hit subscribe if you want to hang out again. And I look forward to seeing you then. Bye!